Hello everyone, this is Harsha. Welcome to my channel Crypto English. So hi guys, in today's video we're going to talk about USDC current situation and why the price of USDC has fallen below $1 peg, and we'll discuss everything in this video. And at the end of the video I'll also share whether this is going to be going to zero as USDT or whether it will recover from this price point or not. So everything will be covered in this video. Watch this video till end. Before starting the video, if you are here for the first time, subscribe to this channel. If you like the video, click the like button. If you have any doubts or clarification, leave them in the comment section below. And this video like that is 500 likes, so definitely click the like button right away. So let's begin the video, guys. So guys, first thing, right now USDC is trading 9% below the US dollar $1 equivalent. So the main reason for this is, let me tell you the news which came couple of hours back, which is about the Silicon Valley Bank. So Silicon Valley Bank is closed by California regulators, and this was one of the FDIC insured bank. So now this particular USDC, so whenever they are minting this USDC coin, they have to keep certain amount of reserves in the form of either bonds or cash in banks or treasury. So in this particular scenario, circles have confirmed that in the morning that they are holding around $3.3 billion worth of cash in Silicon Valley Bank out of this 40 billion USDC reserve. So that is around 8% of the total reserve or total cap of this particular token. I already posted today morning in my Twitter about this. So this price can go as low as 8.2% below $1. But it might go below that or above that, so that depends on the market situation. But the worst case will be 8.25% will be the actual redemption ratio. So now over that, there was another important factors which were affecting or impacting this particular price movement. One was that from the Coinbase. So in Coinbase there is a functionality in which US citizens can convert this USDC into US dollar in 1:1 ratio, and they can withdraw that USD to their bank account. So now because of this current situation, Coinbase has announced after the Circle's announcement that they are going to pause this USDC USD conversion, and they as a banks are not working on the weekend, and they will plan to reopen it on Monday. So but they haven't confirmed anything on this, but they are still planning whether to open or not. Maybe based on the situation they will come to a conclusion. So now all the users who are converting it to 1:1 ratio were not able to do that, and this USDC was again converted to either other stable coins like USDT or DAI or any other currency. So that also impacted the price fall of USDC. So now over that, these are some of the reasons. So if we compare whether it will go to zero, so definitely it may not go to zero as USDT, because the major reserves, or if you see this transparency of circles on their website, the total circulation is around $43 billion and total reserve is around $43.5 billion. So in this, major portion is in the short dated US Treasury bonds, and remaining 11%, or which is remaining 11 billion is in the form of cash at Reserve Bank or other banks. So now in that small portion, which is around 8%, is gone into Silicon Valley Bank, and that is right now it can be recovered. Right now it is not confirmed whether it is recovered or not. So but the major portion is in the US Treasury bonds. So now if you see this, now the FDIC Insurance, so this particular bank is insured by FDIC. So if you see the previous history of FDIC, so this is one of the bank which collapsed in 2003. This is Southern Pacific Bank, in which this was also insured by FDIC, and they had given around 62% they have paid off in 2003, and by the end of 2008 they have paid off around 94.1% to the users. So which means if you are holding $100 worth of fund in Southern Pacific Bank, you would have received $94 of it, and remaining 5 to 6% is a loss. So if we assume same thing happens with the Silicon Valley Bank, and USDC can recover around major portion from this $3.3 billion, and they will be having a loss of only $198 million. So again, this is just the assumption. We are not sure how this FDIC will give the repayments to the holders, but this is just a prediction. So if this comes true, and if this $198 million will be the whole in the Circle's book, but that also can be easily recovered, because their major portion $33 billion is in the form of short dated US Treasury bonds. So if you see the article, so this is a audit report from January 17th of the holdings. So in this, if you see, around almost $34 billion worth of funds are in US Treasury bonds, and all these are short-term bonds and which are maturing within 3 months of time frame. So if we see on Google, short-term treasury bonds will pay around 4.89% annualized interest. So even if we take the worst case scenario, they are getting around 3% interest on the $33 billion fund, which is in the form of bonds. So which means if we calculate $33 billion into 0.03% annual interest, they are making roughly $1 billion in the form of interest in a year. Now if we see it per a quarter, if you divide it by 4, it will be around $250 million quarterly interest what they are generating from these bonds, and that too, this interest what they are gaining, they are again going to the reserve and they are not paying to the user, so that will increase the reserve of this particular USDC. So these are some positive things which we can look at, but definitely as you see, crypto is very risky and this particular market is very volatile, so this can go below this particular point, so you should understand that risk. So now these are some of the points we need to wait for Monday. If you Coinbase allow this 1:1 redemption on Monday, the price might go up because arbitrage users will try to buy it from the market at discount and sell it at 1:1 ratio on the Coinbase and withdraw it to the bank, and they used to repeat that, and then until this price get pegged. So again, that depends whether Coinbase is reopening the redemption on Monday or not. So now that is the current situation, guys. So if you are holding this USDC right now, it is already fallen around 10%, and actual fall should be at around 8.5%, but it has fallen beyond that because of the market condition and user panic. So now you can try to take a decision. If you want to hold that till Monday and take the risk, you can hold that, and if you are lucky, if Coinbase reopen that, you can recover some major portion. In case if you don't want to take risk, you can sell them now. In case if you want to be neutral, you can sell 50% of USDC now and 50% you can hold it for the Monday once the Coinbase is reopening. So now that is the current situation of this USDC. Now you can take your decision. This is my personal opinion. So if this video was helpful for you, do subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, click the like button. If you have any doubts or clarification, leave them in the comment section below. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.